We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. First pitch is next. Mike Clevenger is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Dahl is 6'2" and bats left but throws right-handed. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Blackmon behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And right into the shift. Scooped up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Antonio Senzatella is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. This is a pitcher he's had some good success against in his career. He's hitting over 350 against him in a pretty good amount of at-bats. You can bet they're both aware of that, and we'll see who gets the better of who today.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 4. Here it comes. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 1-1 home.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's off the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. Coming in is Blackman. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. The 1-2.
Nope, outside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
He's set. The 0-1. Hot shot to third. Gloved by Arenado. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nothing in the San Diego first. Will go to the second downtown. Scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Now the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Daniel Murphy steps in now as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Left side, but well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. First pitch of the at-bat. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Arenado is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters' counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Will Myers. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
For the Padres, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Line toward the alley in left center. Pilar will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one.
Batting seventh.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola. Popped up, Murphy in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Digging in, Trent Grisham. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Grisham, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Trent Grisham goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Jurickson Profar digs in next. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A two-run home run for Jurickson Profar. First home run of the campaign for him as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at ball one. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackmon on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Next to the plate for the Padres, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Machado is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Machado now on 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Tatis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. Is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-2 pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 San Diego. So Matt Kemp now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Dom Nunez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. And there's one away.
The designated hitter, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
At the plate, Eric Hosmer. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're up 2-0. Digging in now, Kevin Pillar. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Now the pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kevin Pillar goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. David Dahl to the plate now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here it comes. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Matty, that's a surprising pitch right there. I don't understand after blowing a fastball by him, he would speed his bat up with off speed.
Yeah, redemption after being late, right on time with the off speed pitch next. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rockies are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Will Myers.
Pitch on the way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
In now, Austin Nola. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses there. 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
From the stretch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time.
Nope, that's
Foul.
foul.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Stepping up now, Trent Grisham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. The 0-1 pitch. In the air down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bullet back up the middle. Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Digging in, Jurickson and Profar, and their runners at the corners now.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch coming, here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Back to the top of the order now, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Ball one. Runners on first and third, two away. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. From the stretch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Padres leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Trevor Story is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. Here it comes, 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail things here 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Hit hard on the ground to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And that's out number 1.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The designated hitter, number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
Standing in, Jake Cronenworth. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer. No hits to this point.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Has a look, now the pitch. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So stepping in, Will Myers. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And it's 1-1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
At the plate, Austin Nova, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here it comes, 0-2.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
On a line, that's a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Daniel Bard answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Into the box, Trent Grisham, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through, a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Row.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember, but without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Here's Jurickson Profar. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. Three runs already home here. Popped him up. Arenado is under it, and that's the third out. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. 5 innings complete. Padres lead it 5-0. Next for the Rockies is the DH, Matt Kemp. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Ball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
1 out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Standing in now, Dom Nunez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. fly ball out to right field. And Myers will make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon going back at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a managed scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Striding in, Tommy Pham. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Grounded to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Will Myers. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Stepping in now, Austin Nola.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full. The Padres on top, 7-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
In now, David Dahl. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Hey! I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Machado is there. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So striding forward now, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Dinelson Lamet comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Dinelson Lamet.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Here it comes, 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
At the plate now, Daniel Murphy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 0 now.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
That's in there. 3-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing, strike 2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. It's the Friars 7 and the Rockies 1. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing a great job being ready to hit as soon as they step in the box. And that's certainly evident in the 6 first-pitch hits they've picked up already.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, down.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Ranging back is Dahl.
On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Jurickson. Close ball.
So coming to the plate, Jurickson Profar. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifted in the air to center field. Pilar's there. 2 down. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. But it's backed up well, so luckily there will be no advance.
Manny Machado.
Two outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to center field. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for San Diego. They're on top 7-1. Now batting, Nolan Arenado. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on its way. Right side hit hard. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Cant.
Into the box now, Matt Kemp. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th.
And up steps Garrett Hampson to bat.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
To the plate now, Dom Nunez.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They're down 7-1. Carlos Estevez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jake Cronenworth.
So here's the Padres DH, Jake Cronenworth. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First offering on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
At the plate, Eric Hosmer. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Pilar will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Padres down in order. They're on top 7-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Pilar. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-1 the count. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate, where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Hey. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Into the box now, David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Popped him up. Hosmer will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
The right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Fouled off. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. A curveball hit right back at him. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. San Diego took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Clevenger earns his first win of the season as he struck out 13 in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 7 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.